hi, Geekpreneur, what's going on? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. And now I help folks like you, like myself, to start a side business, side gig, using the online space. And we use social media to grow it. Hey, listen, I'm sitting here at 1:18 in the morning, Southern California, in my robe, doing it live. So, listen, if you've been thinking about bringing in a little bit more income, you don't really want to go get another job because it absolutely makes no sense. You kind of want to check out the online space. You don't know, you hear all the stuff. Listen, go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple questions. I will reach out. We will have that conversation, see if it's a fit, and then we take it from there. You feel me? Let's go. Sidegigshawn.com. I have a great training for you tonight. I know it's a little late, but we do get a lot of replay watchers. So check this out. Have you ever, when buying a product, said to the salesperson, it's just too expensive? I know you have. Maybe you said it in your heart and you kind of walked away, or you just were very straight up with the person, right? But what if you were the salesperson and somebody told you, listen, this is way too expensive? What if you, being the salesperson, gets this objection often? In fact, way more than you want to. People keep saying, hey, this is too expensive. Do you have a discount? Is there anything I can do? Maybe I can do flip flops and get a deal. I don't know. If you ever get that, here's what I want to share with you. I used to be in the corporate world, 19 years in the mortgage industry, but I never, ever matched prices, ever. It was just not my thing. I would always tell them, hey, you know what? I can transfer you to somebody else, or you can just go with the other person. Josh, what's up, my man? How you doing? So, if Eclipse, what's going on? For those of you on YouTube, hey, consider subscribing and what's happening. Just subscribe and hit that bell button. If you're not connected with me, let's go already. Let's do this already. And so, if you ever get that, hey, it's too expensive. Do you have a discount or anything like that? And I often got that in mortgage industry. I've actually gotten everywhere. When you're in sales, you get that, unless you suck. It's true. You get it because you stick around long enough in sales and you do what you do. Now, here's the thing. Instead of lowering your price because it's too expensive, here's what you do. Sheena, what's up? We are live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So I'm running all chats and all messages everywhere. So instead of lowering your price because they say it's too expensive, you remove features until it fits their budget. This is huge, you guys. This is thousands of dollars in your pocket if you're in sales. No joke. Instead of lowering the price because they say it's too expensive, you start removing features to get it to match their budget. Here's the psychology. When you discount, what you're saying is that your original price was inflated. Okay, so you're admitting that your original price was too expensive. When you remove features, you're telling them that value costs money. This is extremely important. You want to teach them that value has got a cost, right? Now, they say, hey, this item is $1,000. Can you do this for 500 bucks? You would say, absolutely. For me to get it to 500 bucks, I'd have to remove feature A, B, and C. Would that work for you? Sheena, thank you for all the love. And here's what happens. Now they're choosing between full value at full price or less value for less price. I want you to pay real attention because that is a real decision. That is not a negotiating game. When you do this, what you're doing is you are training a buyer. You do not have to discount your product because somebody says it's too expensive. You have to stop attracting customers who only care about the price and they talk about the price. You've got to be postured and hold your ground. This is so important. Again, when you discount, you're basically saying your original price was too high. You admit it. But when you start taking the features away, you're telling them, hey, value costs money. Here's what happens discounting products trains negotiators, subtracting trains buyers. Do you want people who constantly negotiate up and down and left and never, no? Or do you want some serious buyers? Hold your ground, be postured, know what you're selling. If you've ever tuned into my lives, you've heard me say this multiple times. If you ever decide to sell anything, don't sell cheap crap. Pick freaking expensive stuff, quality. Get going. Learn how to sell quality, not cheap crap. DBTG. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. That is known for selling crap. When people talk about collagen, when they come to me for collagen, they know that I don't sell crap collagen. When they come to me for protein shakes, they know that 90% of proteins in the market show that they're lying through their teeth about what they say they're giving you. Yeah. So when you come to me for protein, people come to me for protein. They don't come for like 50 cents protein. They come because they know what they're getting. It's that simple. I actually don't um, don't like to share discounts and like specials with a lot of people. I normally don't. It's good stuff. I mean, Sheena says that too. I mean, it's good stuff, you know. So again, hold your ground. Choose the customers you want. You can choose. You know, you go to some stores and they have a sign on the door that says, "We have the right to refuse who we do business with." What does that mean? It means they can choose their customers. You have that same choice. You can choose your customers. Stop attracting people who always nag about prices and negotiate and stop attracting that. One way to stop attracting that is you may not like this. You may not like this. One way to stop attracting that is stop being that. Don't be that person yourself. DBTG, don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. So hold your ground, keep your posture, know and trust, and have faith in what you promote and you sell. Be a customer of your products. Don't just promote stuff and don't take them yourself. That's silly. That doesn't make sense. Um, and hold your ground. So, with that, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. Let's go. Some of you have asked me if I'm still doing am I still with the company, doing the business, this and that? Yeah, absolutely. I haven't been promoting stuff online just because of what's going on with all the war and all the crap. It so just so nasty out there, you know? It's just so nasty. People are just so mean. So I'll bring all my stuff back soon. I promise. And I'm gonna load, overload. But for right now, the vibe is just so off. You know, I don't know. Maybe most of you don't feel it, but yeah, we feel it. So I don't know on social media, especially if you're active and Anyway, so that's the reason why. But if you are into praying, I'd love you keep me in your prayers. I could definitely use it. My comeback this time is a pretty tough one, so um, ain't giving up, you know. So anyway, with that, I am Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who went from corporate America to an online gigpreneur. Who knew? Not me, that's for sure. And now I help folks like you, like me, to start a side gig using the online space. Why not? Why not? And we use social media to grow it. If you've been thinking about bringing some more income, especially in these freaking times, I'm telling you, these are the times you gotta have something. You gotta have something. I'm telling you. If you're curious, if you're serious, if you hear all this stuff online, you don't know what is what. Listen, go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple things. I will get in touch with you. We'll have a little conversation, see if it's a fit for you or not, and we'll take it from there. With that, I'm signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.